Congressman Roger Williams from Texas is with us. He's chairman of the Committee on Small Business, something we will talk about, by the way, Congressman, as we often do with you, because there's news there as well. But any thoughts on this? Immigration, I know, is an important issue to you. The reassignment of the acting ICE director, the president's talked a lot about the numbers not being high enough.
Well, that's right. I mean, I think we all understand if you don't hit your number with President Trump, you're going to move on. But it sounds to me like he might, as you said, might be elevated. But the fact of the matter is, we've got deportations. They've got to move fast. We've got a lot of people here that shouldn't be here. And that's the name of the game. Speed is important right now.
How do you have to do it? A couple of things. I was looking at the arrest numbers are like an average of 667 per day, ICE arrests, and that is up from last year, but it's below where the president would like to see it. He and Tom Homan have said as much. Deportations, though, in the first month of the Trump administration were just under 38,000. The Biden average had been like 57,000. So what's going on here? Or is part of it, a slowdown at the border in terms of crossings? I mean, how do you see it?
Well, I think if it's slowing, that's going to be slowdown of people trying to get across. And we understand there's people that come up here and just see they're not going to get in. They just turn around and leave. I don't think there's a question that we're not doing everything we can to capture these people, deport them, get them back home, and let people know that you can't break the law in America.
What's the problem? What's the slowdown? What's causing the slowdown? Do you know?
Well, I don't know what would be causing the slowdown. I haven't seen the latest numbers, as I looked at some yesterday, but possibly there's not as many to apprehend. I mean, there's not many coming across, not as many coming across the border.
Well, I guess they're worried about the ones that were already here and whether you can find them. Anything on cooperation with the locals? I mean, there's been a lot there, sanctuary cities, sanctuary states. Yeah. Is that an issue? Or?
Well, I think it is an issue. The fact of the matter is these people need to let us in. They're breaking, we're going after people breaking the law. These sanctuary cities are having some real problems. I think they're breaking the law. So there is that issue, but I think you're going to see it speed up now. The president's brought it to the forefront. We need more volume. We need to capture these people, get them out of here quicker, and that's what's going to happen.
I told you we'd talk about small business. We always do when you're on. Here's the story I saw today. It was a Bloomberg story, actually, that there were many small business owners who have, as the story put it, kind of nowhere to hide if the president goes heavy on tariffs. We have it on the tablet here with the dependence in the small business community on imports, on product coming in from overseas. And if you add up the sum with people who say it's a lot, I mean, this is most of the small business community here that's are reliant on goods coming in from overseas. So would you share their concern? They're going to get hit hard by the tariffs?
Well, I'm in the car business. If you remember, I'm a car dealer, so I understand how tariffs and so forth work. But we shouldn't have this huge trade deficit with these other countries. It shouldn't happen. And of course, if they agree to build facilities here and so forth, they don't have tariffs. But I think that in the beginning, you could see a little rise in cost of goods sold. But what happens is with retailers like me, if we have inventory and it's priced too high, we discount it. It could focus on discounts. We haven't seen a lot of discounts since before COVID, and it will settle in. I'm not afraid of it. As a car dealer, a large employer, I'm not afraid of it. Those prices will settle in. We'll find a way to sell the product. The customer will find a way to buy it. And you couple this with the tax cuts we're going to have and less regulations, people are going to have more money in their pocket to pay for goods.
All right, Congressman, it's always good to see you. Congressman Roger Williams from Texas with us on small business and more. Okay.